Hey everybody, good morning. Hello. Alafia Ikaro. I am Ifai Bumi, your spiritual freedom coach, self-love influencer, twerking priestess, favorite spiritual gangster, and all of that, right? I hope you guys are having a good morning. I have to warn it because I missed my part. I hope you guys are having a great morning. I'm absolutely excited. Today we are having my first part of my birthday party, Dark Night of the Soul, Rise of the Phoenix, and I'm absolutely excited. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, everyone. Um, yeah, I'm excited. Yesterday was absolutely crazy. Thank you. My birthday is Friday. I'm so excited. I'll be 29. I'm very happy. I wanted to share a little bit about what we're going to be doing today or talking about today. Dark Night of the Soul, Rise of the Phoenix. So a lot of you guys probably have been knowing me for a good while, and you guys have seen this very heavy transition with me as I'm growing and evolving. And this year, honestly, has been one of the most transformational years of my life. I felt like I had slipped into all of my lows, and that is what the dark night of the soul is. It is literally when you realize, or when you have what they call an ego death. And if you guys remember a few months ago, maybe like in February, March, I took a shrooms trip and I had an ego death, right? And I literally saw my whole world falling apart on my shrooms journey. And then shortly after that shrooms journey, everything that I saw happened. And it was absolutely crazy to have seen the dark night and then to have experienced it. So the dark night of the soul is a time where your soul is telling you it's time to wake up. Of course, we know light comes out of the darkness, right? Light is created out of triple darkness. Well, that is sometimes how the light in us is pushed out. Going into the darkness, being in a space of depression, in a space of sadness, in a space of anxiety, and then allowing yourself to go within your own womb, to go within your own shadows, to sit with your own triggers, and then finding the source of those triggers, finding the source of that sadness, finding the source of that pain. Because once you're able to find that source, once you're able to see the reason why you don't trust people, the reason why you have high anxiety, the reason why you have abandonment issues, in that space of, like I said, in that space where your ego is dying, those things are going to be coming up, your mommy issues, your daddy issues, sibling issues. What this does is it gives you the opportunity to put the mirror to your face. It gives you the opportunity to see how you've been allowing your past or trauma or sadness, your own illusion, right, to stop you from being able to be the best version of yourself, or to stop you from being able to actually go to that next level within your own life, right? And so even as I am moving out of the space of my own dark night of the soul, even as I'm coming to the light, I am still learning how to move in acceptance. Because when the dark night of the soul hits, a lot of times we try to fight it. You know, when depression hits us, when sadness hits us, we fight it. We don't want to be like, oh, okay, this is what it is. But sometimes when we fight what's happening to us, that's when we drown. You ever see a motherfucker in the pool and they fight in the water and they fighting the person trying to save them instead of relaxing and breathing and allowing themselves to float up to safety? When the dark night of the soul happens, we have to be so aware of what's happening within us that we don't fight our own evolution, that we don't fight our own growth, that we don't fight our next level. And sometimes it can be hard when we only know one way of living. And that is why I included the rise of the phoenix in my birthday celebration, is because after death comes life. It is a cycle continuously. And the beautiful thing about the phoenix is the phoenix, there's only one ever in existence. There's only one Bumi. There's only one Shola. There's only one Kiana. There's only one Bianca. There's only one Jaleisha. There's only one phoenix. And every time that we die, every time our soul is having to be reincarnated, we have the ability, like a phoenix, to be reborn with more wisdom, to be reborn with more understanding, to be reborn with better use of our talents and our gifts. So after the dark night of the soul, then it is up to us to choose to be reborn. Then it is up to us to come into the light, into the fire, into the sun, into the Leo energy to say, now I'm ready to move in my power. Now I am ready to be the best version of myself. Now I am ready to let my past go. I bury my past. Death, not even death to your past as in a way of forgetting or blocking out what has happened to you, but death to that part of you that chooses to be a victim. Death to that part of you that chooses to stay in the darkness. Death to that part of you that chooses not to see your worth. Death to that part of you that chooses to continuously speak negative things over yourself. And I can only tell you it is a journey because I am on it. Even yesterday, you know, we all know, if you've been following me for a while, sisterhood is really one of my most complicated spaces, right? It is one of those things where as I am working with women, I am healing my trauma with women, right? You guys have seen it for years where I'll be going in, right? And now God has me in a space where I'm facing my fear head on. I'm facing my trauma head on. You know, I can't run from the things that have hurt me. So I had to learn how to accept what's in front of me and then kind of fight my own bully bitch, my own mind, in order to see the blessings and that I'm not where I was in those moments. And so even for me, as I am moving into my space of the phoenix, learning and relearning that I don't have to live in my past. I can allow my past to be gone. I can allow that fear to be gone. Like, I'm safe here. You know, and that is one thing when we choose to allow our ego to the certain parts, because our ego is valuable. It is important, because without the sun, we would not be here, right? Because the sun, the earth, the wind, everything plays a part, right? Our ego is absolutely necessary. But once we kill certain parts of our ego, then that makes room for more gratitude. Then that makes room for more love. Then that makes room for more of the divine gifts that God naturally has for us. So the dark night of the soul is truly a space of awakening. It hurts. You guys saw it. I was depressed. I was sad. A few years ago, bitch was suicidal, right? So the dark night of the soul is not just a month. It's not just a day. It's not just a moment. I've been in this space of darkness for maybe a year or two, right? And I have been moving into this space for more than that. When I first started my lives, a lot of you know, I was really depressed and fighting through it, right? So now in this place of I'm ready to evolve. When you start to see yourself fall into a deep depression, when you start to see yourself moving in a space of anxiety, when you start to see yourself feeling like you have to go into hermit mode, then that is your soul telling you, I am ready to evolve. Where I am in this moment, what's going on in this moment, it does not resonate with me. It does not resonate with who I was created to be. It does not resonate with my soul purpose. And that is why depression hits so heavy, because sometimes we are so detached to what it is that God has told us to do. My purpose is to work with women. So I had to be somewhat traumatized in that area so that I would be able to have the tough skin that is necessary to maneuver through situations that may come up in spaces of sisterhood. Because if I would have never went through some of those issues where I was backstabbed, or where I was jumped by my best friend, or where I was played by my friends, or where I was picked on. I have a tattoo on my neck where people who were supposed to be my friends, they tricked the tattoo artist and put some bull. I had to go through those experiences so that now, as a leader, I can say, hey, sis, this made me uncomfortable. This made me feel this type of way. Or, you know what, sis, I can't fuck with you in that particular way because, this crosses my boundaries. And unfortunately, I'm not able to operate in that space. I've had conversations with sisters. Look, you're a little too messy for me. I've told you some things and you did this. I love you. It's no love lost. I just can't be your friend in that capacity, but I still love you and I still support you. So going through the things that I've been through in sisterhood have allowed me to be solid in how I move forward with my interactions with women, so I can cultivate healthy, long-lasting, strong, bonded relationships with the women that I choose to allow to stay into my life. So when I tell you guys, going through the experience of the dark night of the soul awakens the true God within you. And what you'll notice and what you may see is that you'll see some women who went through a really depressive mode, gained a lot of weight, and then one day woke up and said, I can't do this shit no more. I can't do this shit no more. And then their whole life changes. That is the phoenix that is awakened within them. So I just wanted to share a little bit about what we're going to be doing today at my birthday party. I hope you guys are excited. If you're attending, the dress attire is your black and witchy. The colors are, black and red are my theme colors with some gold, of course. If you have a masquerade mask, you bring that, or a veil, you can bring that. And I am just so excited for tonight. I just want to say thank you to all of my sisters who poured love into me yesterday, all of my sisters who poured love into me today. I appreciate you all. One of my sisters, she reminded me that we're like a circle. Those circles, those three little rings. We're all an individual, but we all interconnected to make each other greater and stronger. And the beautiful thing about growing in sisterhood is knowing that I have more than enough for myself, but not only do I have enough for myself, I have enough to share with my sister. And my sister, not only does she have enough for herself, but she has enough to share with me. And I have enough to share with her. So as I fill my cup, and as she fills her cup, and as she fills her cup, all of our cups are able to run it over. So just when I may stumble and spill some of my my blessings or my goddess juice out of my cup, I may trip and fuck up a little bit. My sisters, they are already in a space of overflow. So where I may have been lacking, even unconsciously, they're allowing to be flowed into me. So I appreciate that. I love y'all and I value y'all. And I just wanted to say thank you all. And I cannot wait to see you guys today. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Hello, Ace. Hey, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Hug yourself. Love yourself. You deserve it. Y'all can cash at me. You know what I'm saying? Because my birthday is all week. Thank you so much. My birthday is Friday. I'll be 29. I cannot believe it. I was that girl that was trying to commit suicide at 9 years old until like 24, 25. I think that was my last time. So I honestly never thought I would live to see age 29. I had no vision to see age 29. None at all. None. So to be here and to be in the space of a phoenix is very humbling, because I would have allowed so many small little pebbles in the ocean stop me from being a roaring fucking sea. So I'm thankful that I had good people around me, but I had God and my ancestors, because I would not be here. Bitch would not be here if it was by choice. But God is sufficient all the time. God knows more than we know. So for all of my suicide attempt survivors, I celebrate my birthday for you as well, because as I live, you live, we live together. And God has us all here for a reason. God wants us all to live. We were born for a reason, even when shit don't feel good. So we here, we alive. And now that we're here and God ain't gonna let us go, we might as well do something great with our lives. Might as well. I love you guys. Have a good day. Odabo.